Welcome to The Insider. If you are new to this channel, kindly subscribe, like, share and click on the notification bell for more news vibes. Paris Saint-Germain eased to a 3-0 win away at AC Ajaccio on Friday to open a provisional 6-point lead at the Ligue 1 summit. Neymar and Sergio Ramos were both suspended for the potentially tricky trip to Corsica, yet Christophe Galtier's men made light work of their hosts thanks to some brilliant goals. Kylian Mbappé netted twice and teed up Lionel Messi for the other, as the legendary Argentine returned the favor for the French superstar as the pair made it look easy at Stade François Coty. The win keeps PSG unbeaten thus far this season, and they are seeking to produce the first invincible run since they passed to Qatari ownership more than 10 years ago. It took just 24 minutes for the French champions to open the scoring, with Messi feeding Mbappé for a clinical finish past Benjamin Leroy in the Ajaccio goal. There were no further goals until the final 11 minutes, but the France international did pass up a golden opportunity to double PSG's lead when he blazed over from close range. Instead, it was a moment of sheer brilliance from both Mbappé and Messi, which saw Les Parisiens double their advantage through the South American. A flowing move featuring several deft touches and clever passes ended with Messi finishing for his 6th Ligue 1 goal of the season, and arguably the pick of the lot from a collective point of view. The 35-year-old turned provide once more as Mbappé finished powerfully from the edge of the box, but it was the pair's chemistry on that special second goal which really stood out. With the absent Neymar also in improved form since the start of the campaign, the Brazilian and Messi have often found it easier to combine, given their Barcelona past. Mbappé has had to remain patient for some of that genius to work in his favor, but it finally did here to devastating effect. The former AS Monaco man has 10 Ligue 1 goals with 2 more assists after this latest masterclass, while Messi has 6 goals and 9 assists and is transformed since last term. "It was a balanced first half," said Neymar's replacement in the number 10 role Carlos Soler after the game. "When we managed to get the second and third goals, obviously it was much easier. There was nothing easy about the pitch and our opponents as the crowd really added to the atmosphere and emboldened them. Messi did what Messi does, though. Above all else, it was a good team showing. We are in good shape heading back into the Champions League." Ultimately, such a comfortable win over a team like Ajaccio means little when assessing PSG's chances of glory on the biggest stage in the UEFA Champions League. However, seeing Mbappé and Messi link up like that makes you wonder if more is to come from what is already a consistent Parisian side. Maccabi Haifa have been warned ahead of a daunting midweek trip to Parc des Princes this coming Tuesday, while PSG are keen to keep the Suptic in form, going after a recent flurry of draws. Neymar and Ramos will be back from suspension for that one, as the Ligue 1 giants look to book their knockout ticket with a game to spare. Mbappé scored twice off Messi assists, with the French star repaying the favor by setting up Messi for a goal of his own in between, as PSG eventually ran out comfortable winners at the Stade François Coty. The victory strengthens PSG's grip on top spot in Ligue 1, moving them 6 points clear of second-placed Lorient, ahead of the rest of this weekend's fixtures. The first 10 minutes were an even affair, with Ajaccio trying to keep the ball and build possession, while PSG forwards waited for a chance to attack. Ajaccio carved out the first chance of the game when Mounem El Idrissi missed a shot from a difficult angle in the 4th minute. Ajaccio keeper Benjamin Leroy then denied Messi when he saved a deflected free kick effort in the 13th minute. The visitors opened the scoring midway through the first half after Messi played an inch-perfect through ball, allowing Mbappé to open up his body and finish first time into the far corner of the net. Despite a long check from the video assistant referee for a potential offside, the goal stood. Mbappé should have doubled PSG's lead before halftime, but inexplicitly missed with the goal at his mercy after Achraf Hakimi laid the ball across the penalty area. But the miss never looked likely to prove costly for Christophe Galtier's side. The second half was mostly uneventful until the last 20 minutes, with Leroy forced into action a few times. The 3 points were effectively sealed in the 78th minute. Messi started the move, and them combined brilliantly with Mbappé before receiving the ball back and impudently sidestepping the Ajaccio goalkeeper and finishing into the empty net. 4 minutes later the gloss was put on the scoreline when Messi again played through Mbappé, who, despite being off balance, had enough on his shot to find the back of the net. While not at their attacking best early on, PSG took the lead in the 24th minute. In what was his first chance of the match, Mbappé collected a Messi pass and fired home his 9th league goal of the campaign. The Frenchman missed another chance before the break following Marco Verratti's through ball, meaning PSG headed into the break with only a slender advantage. PSG continued to attack once play resumed, with Juan Bernat and Mbappé unable to add to the advantage. It wasn't until the 78th minute that the French giants wrapped up proceedings after Bernat picked out Mbappé in the middle. The Frenchman's brilliant back heel found the feet of Messi, who calmly rounded the goalkeeper before slotting home. Any hopes of an Ajaccio comeback were put to bed 4 minutes later when Messi turned provider, picking out Mbappé before the striker turned and fired home into the bottom corner. The result means PSG now sits 6 points up on Lorient, who take on Troyes on Sunday. Thanks for watching this amazing video.